By the way, best flavor ever equals green tea frappuccino from Starbucks. That's the truth. You can start wagging now. Anyways, now that that's fixed, I guess I'm supposed to be talking about Starbucks. What else is there to say about them except that, they're freaking awesome. They're the freaking shiznit, and I would go to them every Friday. Well, wait, I do. Anyways, I guess, I don't know. It's just the simple divine nature of the heavenly blends, the caressence of their smell. Sadly, I have to admit that, well, out of all my years of enjoying their heavenly divine awesomeness, I have never had a hot coffee from Starbucks. Does that make me a devil worshipper? Anyway, straying from that subject, I guess I've never been a fan of hot coffee. I've always liked things cold. I like winter. I like ice cream. I like smashing people in the face with snowballs. And as far as that from the actual topic that was, it's true. It's true. Now I guess I can actually start talking about why Starbucks is so awesome. And I guess for number one is variety. Like when you go in and you ask, I want this, but what can I do with it? I swear to God, it is so fucking retarded, because then you can do so many different things. It's like a car dealership. You walk in and you be like, okay, yeah, I want this joint right here. Yeah, I want this big joint right here, and I want to tint the windows. So I'm gonna change the paint up a little bit. And I want to add some trim to this joint, and then I want to add some interior layering to this joint. And I don't know, like I know what to do. I know what to do. Let's bump up the sound system, and then let's throw this in. Let's take off the roof. Let's make sure the AC working so we won't be in this joint all hot and stuff. Let's throw some rims on this bitch, and then we'll be ready to roll. It's kind of like the same thing with Starbucks. Like okay, yeah, I like things big, so I want this venti, right? And I want a little bit of extra sugar in this joint, and then I'm gonna want you to add the whipped cream on top, and then I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon dulce on it, and then I want you to add some, I don't know, caramel on top. Yeah, I want some of that. And I want you to stir it around just a little bit, so it's not too much. And then I'm gonna take the top off, and then I'm gonna put some rims on the bitch, and then I'm gonna check the AC and bump up the sound system, and then we be ready to roll. Well, are we still talking about the frap? Anyways, number two, that Starbucks is credible. That Starbucks is Starbucks when you need to take a dictionary to actually pronunciate over half the shit they have on their menu. Or if you actually are pronouncing half of the crap on their menu, and and you're doing it with like a pro, then you sound like you actually doing it in native tongue. Wait, that was racist. Never mind. Anyways, number three, the authenticity of Starbucks. Starbucks is Starbucks when you taste Starbucks. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that if I'm going to spend $5 for a fancy frosty refreshment, I'm not going to pay $5 for a fancy frosty refreshment from a clown. Either when I buy it, it's going to be from a white chick, from a king, or some white chick with red hair and ponytails. Yeah, Wendy's, awesome. Anyways, I guess the best thing about Starbucks is that it's for that brief moment, when you start sipping on it, you find that flavor, you find everything that you like, and it's in perfect harmony with your body, mind, and soul, that you're just off the planet of the earth. You actually look like you're with her, on her cup, and yeah, I do that in the store sometimes. Leave me alone, I have problems. Anyways, you actually do that on the cup, and it just tastes that good, and you just sort of fly away for 5 minutes, because if you just enjoy it in 5 minutes, then you're actually a human being, and if you don't, and you take longer than that, then you're just being greedy, and you're going to not enjoy heaven as much when you die and go there. Not saying you're going to hell or anything. I'm just saying you're just not going to enjoy heaven as much, because then you're sort of living it with the Starbucks, and then you okay, let me just enjoy my brief 5 minutes of heaven, and then you take 5 minutes and seven minutes into an hour into a day, and then a week into why the fuck are you still drinking a frappuccino after a week? Anyways, yeah, Starbucks is awesome. Starbucks is my favorite place to get it fixed, and I guess love Starbucks. So that's pretty much all I had to say. I want to talk about tacos now. Now I'm going to end it right here.